So I have some really good news to share with you guys. We had this area fixed this morning. I just got home about an hour ago, and I'm just now getting down to actually view it. So I wanted to talk about it really quick. It looks like they had to jack up only the outside area, and there's all new sheathing up here, plastic sheathing. Everything's done the right way, which is a good feeling. But there were weeping holes right in this area, and just kind of different little things, and there was some stuff in the corner too coming out, and it was not in good shape. So this cement and everything is fresh. You can see there's still water on this little, I don't know, plastic barrier, however that works. They actually jackhammered and went into the ground and fixed the pipes under the ground, and then of course put it back together. And I mean, it looks great. Obviously this is way better than I'd ever be able to fix it. So it's a good feeling as a homeowner knowing like this will be worth it in the long run to actually have it done properly. So real quick, I want to show you guys the next thing I'm going to do down here. So that's where the sump pump is, and the corner where, you know, all the water is coming into all around the house. There's my water, and then I have this line, which I don't like, but line running from my air conditioning unit over to here. So what I wanted to do when this first started leaking was, you can see I put dry lock on the floor and only painted this area. And then all the stuff started coming in and blah, blah, blah. I just never got around to finishing it. So long-term goal, which I say long-term, hopefully I'll have this done in the next week or so. I plan to actually clean this floor up where the linoleum tile is not, and give it a good cleaning, and then I'm going to paint this whole area with the dry lock so it's a little more uniform, it's nice and clean, and of course it's waterproof. So that's something I'll be doing within the next week or so. I am about to do something that I only do every around 6 months, and I wanted to document the process because I'm actually going to use this footage in an upcoming video, but I figured it would work pretty well in a vlog video. So let me explain what I've got going on. So I'm already done, but I'm going to explain to you over the footage I'm about to show you what this is. I have to refill this barrel of chemicals. To do that, I have to get sodium hydroxide. That is the main chemical in this barrel. The sodium hydroxide, it consists of 6 gallons, and the rest of the barrel is full of just straight water from my well. Because I'm on a well, I have to do all this. This is my water filtration system so that everything is drinkable and it's clean and all that stuff. Once I get the sodium hydroxide, I can fill this up with the 6 gallons of that, fill the rest up with water, and then I can put this lid back on. This is the pump that pumps a teeny tiny bit every few seconds from this into the water system up there. Once I'm actually done filling it up, I have to make sure this is adjusted to push out just enough, and it says the runtime seconds. So that's how often it will pump. I have to fill up a cup with water. I turn on the water over here at my sink for about 45 seconds to a minute and let the new chemicals make its way into the system. Get a cup full of it, and then I have just your average pH tester from a pool store, and I'm looking for the alkaline and pH levels, and I want to make sure they're within this range of this box. And that's super important when it comes to the drinking water. I am done with this, which is cool. It means I have another 6 months or so before I need to refill it again, and that's just all part of living on a well. So on to the next thing. All right, so I'm hoping that this little thing right here will allow me to check the next box off for this 0-turn riding lawnmower. Let me give you guys an update of what we've done and what still needs to be done. Here's kind of a recap of what's been done so far. First episode, I cleaned up the mower, got it looking pretty good. And then I've got water all over my face. I don't know why I just did that. I did a lot of small maintenance on it, just trying to get it to run, change out the battery, a few other things. and I took the cutting deck off. What's happening right now? I took off the cutting deck. That's at my friend's house right now, and he's working on it. So no rush on that, but when he gets done is when he gets done. There are two major things to finish right now, and this is hopefully gonna help me check off one of those boxes. So this is an authentic OEM Kohler governor spring. This little guy, hopefully if I got the right thing, it will take care of what I currently have missing. So let me show you that right now. If we take a look at the side of the engine, here's the fuel pump. This is the line that's connected to the choke right here. And then the carburetor is right here behind the filter. Well, this little piece right here is connected to the carburetor for opening and closing, but it's supposed to be connected from here to here, and there's currently no spring. This is like really small, but I'm hoping this is correct. You can see as I open and close the choke, this moves, but this guy right here is supposed to move with it. So I have some bad news. It's probably gonna be hard to see, but can you see that? Right here. This guy. That's the governor spring, and it's already there. I already have one. Now this would be good for a backup just in case it breaks or anything, but this is not what I needed. All right, I had to get out of the sun because it's really, really hot right now. So I think I'm gonna close out this video, and I was gonna say, unfortunately, this isn't the right part, but it still is a part that could be replaced at some point because the other one is really rusted, and now I have a new one. It was only like $7, so it's not a big deal. But I need to go back and try to find the other metal piece that's supposed to be there. I think the last thing that needs to happen is figuring out why the right hydro drive system is not working. As I mentioned in a previous episode, check it out here, you can use the left to go forward and back, but the right one will not do anything right now. So I don't know why that is. And honestly, I'm pretty close to calling a lawn mowing shop. I'm hoping I don't have to take it and spend a bunch of money there. But if I have to, hopefully it's a reasonable amount of money because I don't want to put too much into this. And I was thinking, like, even if I could get it working and running, and maybe I could sell it for $1,000, let's say, just because the engine is good, and if somebody wanted to swap the engine, they could do that. I could put that toward a new zero turn. Yeah, I was hoping for more with this purchase, this little guy, but it is what it is. This is a learning thing, and to be honest with you, there's a ton of people that talk about different Toros online and how they fix certain things, but other than the parts you can buy, there's not a whole lot of information on the internet. So maybe it is for other brands, I don't know. But anyways, until next time, don't forget to use what you got, and I'll see you guys in the next video.